Okay, I'm doing something a little bit different today. I thought, I don't have a sporty car anymore, and I kind of miss driving a sporty car just on the roads, and just chilling, not going crazy, not trying to race everybody all the time. So I figured I'll go back to the roots of my channel. The reason I kind of stopped playing Assetto Corsa is because my computer would get so hot. But this house that I'm in is a lot colder all the time, and I also moved my computer. So I do think it's still probably going to get pretty hot. But at the same time, there's too many people in this one. I'm just going to kind of cruise around in this other server. But it's not just like trapped in a box anymore. So I don't feel too bad for my computer anymore. So yeah, I'll just kind of pick the one with the lowest paying. Probably this one. And this car was really good. This Miata right here. You can't really see it on the screen, unfortunately, but it's just a regular newer Miata. It's got pretty good handling. I like driving it around, so we'll start there. I should still be able to hear the chat and everything. So yeah, just let me know if anything's weird or if the screen's not showing up, because I mean, this is a lot fussier than Gran Turismo is in terms of setting it up and getting everything going. I'm hoping people will still enjoy doing these races, this kind of stuff too, because it's just chill. It's not like a race or anything per se, but it's fun to pass the traffic up and stuff. One thing I did notice is that the brakes are way less sensitive. Maybe I was driving the older Miata and that's the reason. Let me turn some of these HUD elements off that I don't really want on, like this. I can't remember how to do stuff. And then they want you to have the chat up at all times, which I don't see anywhere. I don't see the chat. No, I might have to figure that out on a flat screen first. But anyway, I don't love the position that I'm in, so give me 1 second. Hey, what's up? I'm doing something a little bit different today. How are you doing? I'm just chilling on a Saturday. You having a good Saturday? What's going on? If anybody does want to play, I'm on the LA Canyons Cruising USA US server right now. There's not enough slots for me to play really with the other people, but yeah, this Mazda's pretty sick. This thing has really good handling. The older one is decent, but it could really get away from you. But this car has excellent handling. It's kind of fun to just drive on these roads instead of do the racing constantly. The Audi, is that what you said? Let me do like one loop around this with this car because I just started, and then I'm down to switch to the Audi. haven't played this game in 6 months, maybe. It's got a lot better force feedback than Gran Turismo, I'd say, in terms of realism. I need to get a handbrake for the PC so I can start drifting. Because all I have is the button, and it makes it super hard to control your drift, you know? I'll try to do some just drifting speed-wise if I can. No. Clearly I don't know the game very well anymore. Whoa. I'm a very bad drifter, just so you know. I tell people that all the time. I'm super bad at it. I'm decently good at off-road tracks for some reason, but I'm not good at drifting. No! Oh, I thought I was gonna die, for sure. Oh. I gotta get used to the brakes in this game. They're way less sensitive. Yeah. I could get a cheap USB one for a computer, honestly. I haven't really been messing with the computer. I play Gran Turismo 7 all the time. Which Audi do you want? Like the RS8, or do you want me to get like a TT or something, or? Am I driving like a grandpa? All you newfangled 16-year-olds and stuff can freaking cut up traffic like a crazy person. I'm just a lowly old ex-pizza driver driving down LA canyons. guys be scared if you were in the car and someone was driving like this? We're not even in, like, my favorite section of this is in the back area. Look at how awesome that is. They don't have anything like this in Gran Turismo, obviously. Oh, not like this anyway. Flow going and then I crashed. Yep. Look at the beautiful trees and everything. That's so cool. And then you got the tunnel. This is so realistic, bro. That didn't work out for me as I thought it would. Wow, what a view. Look at that. That's so cool. I could probably up the bitrate on my headset to get a little bit clearer view for myself, but at the end of the day, it's just a Quest 2, dog. You know, I went on the Thrustmaster website and I changed the settings to the Assetto Corsa Competizione settings. And it sounds cool, or it feels good. It's a lot better than Gran Turismo, I'd say, but I wouldn't say it's like super realistic feeling, but it's pretty good. I would say Assetto Corsa Competizione is a little bit more realistic feeling. And then iRacing, obviously. Probably about as real as it gets. I don't know, Assetto Corsa is really good though. Like when you go to lose the car, you can feel it like spinning out, but in Gran Turismo it's just like a certain threshold where you could feel the steering wheel like cuts out almost. god. And that's how you die. I was so confident. I just don't know this anymore as well, like 6 months ago. This is a T598 Thrustmaster. If you want to just play PlayStation, which is what I do usually, about $1,200 for this setup. But you gotta get a gaming computer if you want to do this Assetto Corsa. So that's gonna cost you probably another $1,000. That's what my computer cost anyway. But this is the section I thought I was in when I was flooring it a second ago. I love this section. It kind of reminds me of, and I know there's like some low-res textures going on, but it kind of reminds me of, there's like this volcanic scenic pass, McKinsey Pass or something like that in Oregon. You could get a Logitech and play, and that's what I was doing, and I think the Logitech is so good for this game. A lot of people crap on Logitech, but it's like everybody's first wheel, and they're really a reputable company that doesn't break a lot. They got that new RS50 out, but even without that, you could just get one of the older wheels and they're pretty good, you know? I think we're almost at the end of the big loop, so oh no. Alright. Oh god. Okay, it's Audi time, I think. You wanted to see the Audi, yeah? We got the R8, and then there's the Sport Quattro. Let's do the R8. You want to see the Nurburgring? I'll do the Nurburgring in a minute. I do the Nurburgring all the time on Gran Turismo. But this game is a little different, obviously. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. This is a flappy paddle car, right? Yeah. Let me get like a little bit closer there. Jesus. Oh my god. This ain't no Gran Turismo, that's for sure. come on, really? Bouncing up the traction control. This is just some RS8, I think. This is a fun game with the LA Canyons. I really love just chilling and driving around. Yeah, I like the GT7 too. For racing, this is what I was playing on my channel before GT7. If you have a racing itch and you want to race against other multiplayer people, I mean, like going into leagues and doing all that in this game is very possible, but just more fussy than I wanted it to be. I just want match-maked VR racing, and that's why I went for GT7. Match made, I guess. This car's a little terrifying to drive, but I've kind of picked up the groove on it. Oh, yeah, no, maybe not. I have a 4060 Ti 8 gigabyte or whatever it is, the smaller one. And then I got a 12400F and 16 gigs of RAM. Oh, I don't have the DLC, I can't go this way, huh? In the headset, I think I have it limited to 72, but you could go up to 120 on this headset, I believe. But I just limit the frame rate so that my computer doesn't work ridiculously hard for no reason. Because at the end of the day, I'm just going to stream a 60 frames per second stream to people, you know? I have a clutch too. This on the flappy paddle cars, and same with Gran Turismo, I always use the paddles. And then on the cars with the stick shift, I use the stick. Yeah, I wish I had a sporty car, but I had a Forte GT that was pretty cool. I liked it a lot, but the clutch started acting. It looks smooth. Does it look slightly choppy for you guys? But now I have an EV, so it's really boring. Yeah, I'm hoping for the smooth 60. I have it set on 60 for the stream and vertical synchronization, so I was hoping it's not choppy. Damn, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, MetaQuest. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I died. Yeah, I died for sure. Yep. I'm gonna get a different car, but I also want to switch a couple buttons. It doesn't seem like the engine start button makes any difference to have. Yeah, don't give me your car, no. Let's see. So the engine start button doesn't do anything. So I'll set this to flashing the lights. Sorry guys, 1 second here. Flash headlights, we'll set that to this button. And then we will set the high beams to this other button. For VR, you just gotta get like a Quest or something, and then I don't use Steam VR or anything. I just downloaded Assetto Corsa, and then I use Open Composite and Open VR, and it just runs the game right from the game. I don't have to like have Steam VR and mess with all that crap. So it's a really good way to do it. I might make a video on it if you guys want to check it out. I don't really know what kind of long form videos to make on the channel. So anyway, I need to go up here. And I need to do high beams. And I believe I wanted to set it to this one. All right, we're good. Because it's eventually gonna become night. Let's see if we could join that one with a bunch of other people in it, because that's a lot more fun. Yeah, we can. Let's try one of these other cars. Let's do this M4 BMW. I just don't want to miss the queue. How fast can we drive? 80 miles per hour is the highest that I've seen personally on the roads or the highways. A road like this that I'm driving on would probably be, in America, it would probably be mostly stretches of 45 and then 55 maybe. Wow, it is hella nighttime. I'm glad I just assigned all these buttons to turn my headlights on and stuff. Oh my god. Well, I thought that guy was gonna skillfully pass me. It's hard at night, I can't really tell what's going on. Yeah, it gets to 80 in California and stuff, but in Oregon, I think the highest I've seen is 70. I can't see anything, you guys. It's crazy. That guy scared me. I put the driver names on, but I don't see them. So I don't know if there's something I need to do. So bad. So this doesn't require any mods, this server, besides just downloading the map, the track. Is the steering wheel stiff like a real car? Yeah. But I would say, I would challenge that and say only on cars that actually have a lot of stiff steering, because on like downforce cars, it's super stiff. But in a normal car, if you think about just driving around in your BMW with power steering, it's pretty smooth, but you can feel all the details, and you can do that, and you can feel that in this steering wheel. But it's not like unnecessarily hard to turn for no reason. I think people like in sim racing, when it comes to steering force and brake force, they're like obsessed with pounding on it as hard as possible. I'm like, in your real car, do you like freaking power your steering around and like smash on your brake pedal as hard as possible? That's not realistic. So I set my load cell up to have like, as pretty much as soon as I start touching it, it starts picking up that I'm touching it, you know. And then my steering, I don't set it up to something super extreme, just to where I can feel the detail. Can I drift? I'm not good at drifting, so yes, I could drift, but I am not good at drifting. Yes, you can look back. I can't see anything though because it's nighttime right now, but I'll show you more interior in the daytime. It's really good if you want to do competitive racing. It's kind of hard because there's not matchmaking. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not claiming to be super fast or super good, you guys. I'm just driving around, having fun. Yeah, so I don't want to give people too much advice because I'm not a great driver, honestly, when you compare me to like leaderboards and stuff. But I really like overlap the pedals a lot. This is Assetto Corsa. Oh, the big corner coming up there. Okay. We're good though. We're good. I don't need the headlights. So the game comes with a bunch of different tracks, including Nordschleife and stuff. Brands Hatch, Watkins Glen, maybe, I believe. But it really depends on the car if I blip the throttle. Yeah. Okay, I'll use the headlights. I can't drift. I'm terrible at drifting. I'll try. I need to get a handbrake, and then I feel like I'd be a little bit more confident in the drifting. See, I'm just so bad at drifting. I'll find somebody that is drifting and follow them if you guys want to see some cool drifting. That's actually really fun when you find somebody that's really good at drifting and you follow them around, you see the huge No, it is not, but you can just download it easily for free. And then there's a VIP version, which I'm thinking about buying, honestly, at this point, with all the different extra. You could do like turn signals, which don't show up on this car for some reason, and you could do high beams. You can do like a light horn kind of thing. Here's me attempting to do a drift. Yeah, the wheel vibrates. I'm just not good at drifting, man. I wish I was. I just need a handbrake, like I said. I think that'll make it a lot easier for me to... This is LA Canyons, and this is a BMW M4. It's supposed to be modeled on real LA canyon roads, but I don't know. I believe that is like 1-to-1, but I don't know. It's very Oregon too, which is why I like it. This is just like driving around in Oregon and going fishing or something. We'll have like a drift lesson one of these days, and somebody will teach me how to drift. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's the drifting, I'm not great, you know. And as far as road driving and stuff, in real life, I drive all the time for Amazon, and I used to deliver pizzas and stuff, so I don't know, I guess I just kind of missed driving a sporty car on roads like this, you know. Would you guys be scared if you were in the car right now? Seems like in Assetto Corsa you could really tell how much you're upsetting the balance of the car. You want me to show the lights up? We could do the light, no lights. Let's do it. This is Assetto Corsa. It's not even really nighttime anymore, so it's not that impressive. Oh, God. You can't hit the brakes too much. Yeah, I don't know if it, I don't know. I don't really know. the drifting compared to other games. Like we're running from the popos. We got like, we're nighted out. Oh. Assetto Corsa. The Matrix was so preposterous when it came out, but I think more and more it's real. More and more. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Whoa. No brakes? Oh God. Assetto Corsa. No brakes. Oh, you got me straight terrified at this point. I'm not pushing the brakes, I promise. Oh God. Alright, here we go. I'm ready for the challenge. Give me a second. Just give me just 1 second. Maybe like 3 more seconds. I'll be a better driver after this. Alright, give me 1 second. I promise. I'm not gonna use the steering wheel. It's gonna be great. Just, yeah. I'm still not using the brakes, by the way. Alright, watch. No steering wheel. No steering wheel. Look at that, I'm a better driver. Huh? Huh? Yeah, it was not a very long challenge. Oh God. It's weird that like you don't feel that oscillation when you're holding it, but then when it happens, you're done. All right, let me pick a new car. Anybody have anybody want to see? Let me try to get the list of cars over here on the screen for you. Any GTR? GTR or the M5? Okay. We got RX7, we got M5, and we got, what was that one? Any GTR. Oh, I'll put a poll up if anybody wants to vote on the poll. I'm going to get a little bit more soda. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Right on. Hopefully you can still hear me. I can't see the poll though. Getting a little sody. Well, me and the painting are hanging out. FC, let's see, GTR is the vote? Alright, let's do it. Oh, are we gonna... This is Assetto Corsa. Let's go. Where is this device? This is Super California device. This is on PC. Yeah, we'll do RX7. Alright. Is there a way for me to see the chat and people's names too? Because chat won't show up for some reason. Oh, here it is. Okay, there it is. Alright, I can see people's chats. If people want to join, they can. I mean... This is Assetto Corsa. need to get the driver names because I don't know if anybody is like a computer or a player, you know? These guys behind me are clearly players. I'll pull in the right lane and see if they can pass. About 1,200 bucks, probably. Yeah, this is with other people, but the last server I was on was empty, pretty much. Yeah, it's the GTR. You got it. Never really get a chance to freaking rev this thing out. That's unfortunate. Oh, I watched that guy get into a car and then I got in one. Most of the time when you play this, you can get pretty good long stretches with people and they'll like slow down for you so you can, you know, cut it up together and stuff. Let me try to get out of this dude's way though. Oh, I thought he was going to become the Drift King on me there for a second. Come on. I'm not used to this, right? Oh my. I apologize for how sucky I'm being right now. Do I? Yeah. I just, keep not braking enough too. I didn't know what I was walking into right there. God. I keep thinking I'm good with the amount of brakes that I'm at. And then I just roll it, basically. We're definitely cutting the mustard. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Let's see if we can find some more players, or else I'm going to switch to the RX7, I think. Also, I just don't understand why I can't see players' names. Let me see if I can't figure that out. I want to be able to see people I'm racing against name and stuff. Woo! And then we'll do the RX7 if it's available. I don't know. Yeah. Uno momento. View and UI. Show drivers' names. Boom. Okay. I don't know what that was. Why it wasn't turned on. I swear I turned it on. Oh. Somebody took the car right as I was... Oh, wait. It might just be too many drivers. There we go. Check my headset battery percentage here. 47. When the headset dies, obviously, I'm going to have to end the stream. But I might do a GT7 stream after that or something. I appreciate everybody for being here. I kind of did something different today, so I thought, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. RX7. I do love Mazdas. I still can't see the drivers' names. So I don't know what's up with that. Keeps turning. What's going on? Just trying to see people's names when I'm driving around, because it'd be cooler that way to know. So every time I turn this on, it turns it off. Show drivers' names. Miscellaneous system. Let's see. Is there anything that's turning it off? That's like a... Or maybe it doesn't work in VR. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Let me go in here. I think it's one of the VR tweaks. Oh, I apologize. GUI, new UI, new taskbar, blah, 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 blah. New UI. New driver tags. Working in VR. Here we go. There we go. I hate myself for backing out, but I want to see people's names. So we'll just refresh until. There are other servers that you can find here that have a bunch of really cool tuned cars. And you can just download the cars from Content Manager, really. Come on. There we go. What's going on? What's up? I didn't hear your comment for some reason. All right. Oh, beautiful time of day too. Now, do people's names show? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I don't understand why it's not showing. They used to show all the time. Oh my god, there was nowhere to go. Oh, they're gone already, bro. That's crazy. If you get one of those downforce cars, it's crazy how fast you could go down this, dude. That corner is brutal. Oh no. Oh no. That's what death looks like in this game. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure out these name tags, dude. I am so... Let's see, is it one of these apps? Totally dead, bro. Totally dead. What the heck? Why does it keep turning it off? That's so weird to me. I've never seen that before where it just turns the setting off. Close settings. Active. New UI. New main menu. Blah, 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 blah. So maybe I need to turn the setting on in Assetto Corsa and it'll still work. I don't know. I've never seen that before. It used to work just fine. I'm going to try one of these crazy downforce cars and just see how fast I could go. Oh, snap. Might have ran out of... Hello? Damn. Freaking crashed my computer status almost. I legitimately can't click on anything. Wow, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be like freaking have to restart streaming because of this. What is going on here, bruh? Let me unplug and plug in my mouse again. See if maybe that makes a difference. Because other than that, I don't know. I might have to reset the stream. Yeah. I don't even know how I'm gonna reset the stream, to be honest with you. My mouse works on this screen, but on this bottom screen it just doesn't work. Let me try this. I got a trick. It's really interesting. I've never seen something like that. I wonder if it's the VR doing that. Where like one screen you can't click on stuff. Alright guys, I apologize. I'm gonna have to restart the stream because I don't know what's going on here. But I do want to keep playing, so I'm gonna restart the stream, I guess. I don't really understand why my mouse just doesn't work on one screen. Never seen that before. Have you guys ever seen something like that before? Look, up on this screen I can click on anything. Can I close this? Can I close this? Close this? One second. I got an idea. Yeah, as soon as... So it's just Assetto Corsa doing it, is what it is. But I can't get the freaking application to close. And I can't get the task manager to be on this other screen. I can't believe it's like stealing my computer. That's insane to me. Do 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 do. Wow. I'm so trapped, bro. This is insane. I've never been in a situation like this. All right. I'll be right back. Should be able to have reconnected to the same stream here again. I hope I don't lose people too much. But yeah, that must be an Assetto Corsa thing. All right, let's try this one. This is what I was trying to get at before, was this GT3R. I appreciate you, man. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I guess I'm just gonna have to on my own time figure out how to get the driver names to show up. I just like it because like if you guys want to play with me or something, I would love for your name to show up on the screen, you know? People love that kind of stuff, so. I just think it'll fun to try one of these downforce cars with all these other people driving. Oh, there's the names. People's names showed up now, finally. Is the screen recording and everything like it was before? Everything's good, right? There we go. We got the people's names finally. Hewitt Lamilton. Nice. Oh, it turns your turn signals on for you? I don't want that. Anybody? Any takers? There we go. Here's a drift guy. We'll watch the drift guy. Huh? Oh. You guys think I would have lived through that one? Oh, here's some people lining up. I'm about it. This is Assetto Corsa. I need to get that no pit mod added correctly. Alright. Yeah, just a Quest 2, not a Quest 3. Oh yeah, you should check it out. You gotta wire your PC to the router though. I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question. I was kind of freaking out about those guys. Oh no, I'm gonna crash. What was it that you said about the Quest? Oh, virtual desktop is what I'm using. And I do not use Steam VR in any way. I use Open Composite, which makes it run in OpenVR. So once you launch the game, it just launches from virtual desktop, basically. It uses like VDXR, I think. And that makes it to where you're not like going into the Steam menu 100 times and messing with all that crap. You can see your desktop in VR, and you can see Content Manager, and you click Drive, and you're good to go, yeah. Yeah, I don't like having to go through like the layer of Steam, VR, and all that crap, you know, it's really annoying. What is even happening over here? There's like a group of people doing nothing but being crashed into each other. Oh. Oh, you know. Wow, you know what? I forgot about Half-Life Alyx. You have to get it on your Quest, and I think it's like relatively cheap on your Quest, and then you just run the streamer app on your computer, which is free. You don't download the old Steam version. I have that, but it's only for like HTC Vives and stuff like that. Yeah, the pit crew not being disappeared is something that I didn't install correctly, it seems like. Nobody's driving around. I want to see somebody drifting. There's the drifting guy. Drifty guy hit the other guy. Bruh, where's the people's at? I might just get like a super gross old car or something slow. All right, the mouse works, right? Okay, we're good. What do you guys think about... here's the car list again. Trying to move the thing, but it doesn't have a bar on the top of it like every other application in the entire world. I'm using the Thrustmaster T598. Yeah, I'm the Quest 2. I try to run no hesi on VR on my computer, and my computer's just not good enough, dude. I would love to. That's like one of the main reasons why I wanted to play Assetto Corsa, but it just cannot handle it, bruh. I really love this Miata. It's just so fun to drive and just cut up, and I'm gonna drive this again. No hesi is like you're driving down like city streets and you try to go as far as you can without hitting anybody or having anybody spin you out or crash. And you're just cutting through traffic as fast as possible. And it's really fun and it's really cool, but basically my setup is set up against a wall and I can't see the screen. So if I play a game in VR, it kind of overcomes that. That's why it's set up this way, but my computer cannot handle that in VR because it's got so many custom cars and the track has so many dynamic lights and stuff. I think it's just too much. I'm just gonna cruise in my Miata and see if I find anybody that wants to drive around together. Those cars are so much faster than mine that I'm not even going to have a chance. But they might crash. But they might crash in a way that makes it to where they quit too. Oh well, I'll just drive and see if I find anybody. I just want to cruise. I miss having a sporty manual little car that gets good gas mileage and stuff. It sucks to not have one. I mean, obviously the EV gets really good gas mileage. That was a pretty brutal crash. Oh my god. That looks like the AI just crashed into that guy just driving. Narrowly avoided getting hit by that guy. Cool E30 though. We'll hang out with the E30 up here. Oh no. Depends on the game, bruh. Maybe like on BeamNG Drive or something. Maybe. But I mean, you'd get the basics, but the first, I'd say the first feeling that's weird when you first learn how to drive a car is like the G-forces. When you push the gas, you're like, whoa, you know? And that's not in a normal sim rig. Let's see if this... Wow, look at all this smoke. I love it. I want to follow this guy, but I hope he doesn't just reset. That's so cool. Be like his drift cam car. Okay. Murder. All right. If you wanted to learn stick shift, I think you could kind of learn it on this, the idea of it. Okay, the headset battery is getting low, so at one point here I'm gonna have to call it. I appreciate everybody for being here. If you guys like the Assetto Corsa, I'll do more of it. I usually do Gran Turismo. I thought it'd be kind of fun to change it up and do like a cruise in USA kind of thing. just the original Assetto Corsa on PC. I don't think any DLCs or anything. I just have the original PC Assetto Corsa. I tried to play ACC and I think it was too much for my computer to handle in VR. Yeah, sorry. Dang it. Oh. Chat kind of scared me. But no excuse, I was just going way too fast. Just going too fast. We don't need brakes. Yeah, which one do you like more? Are you asking me? GT7 PSVR, this, what do you want to do? Do you want to casually drive around and stuff like that? Or do you want to do like multiplayer matchmaking, racing easily with different tracks? Having played both, I would really lean towards I'll just be pretty direct about it, I guess. If you want to do multiplayer racing with matchmaking, then GT7 with VR is way better. If you want to do casual racing and you want to be able to play different games and you don't want to have a wire hooked up to your headset, I would go for the Quest and play Assetto Corsa. Maybe play ACC, you could play in VR depending on how good your computer is. But I mean, for no fuss, just boom, a straight amount of money and you just want to race in VR, GT7. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like two different things. Like, the reason I went for GT7 is I played this for a couple of months and then there was just not a lot of matchmaking other than leagues, and then you're just like waiting for LFM matches for like 40 minutes to do one, and then I don't know, it's just, you can't practice very much against other players. GT7 you can practice racing against other players constantly. GT7 looks better, but that's just because I only have a Quest 2 and I don't have a very powerful computer. Plus for streaming, before I moved, my computer was in a really enclosed spot and it would get really hot when I would do this VR and try to stream. So that's why I made a big switch to PS5 too. Because I have a capture card and basically all my computer has to do is just work on streaming, you know. But I will say, I've been playing PSVR for months now, and coming back to this Quest today, and then, you know, the last couple of days I set it up and I was playing with it. Not having the wire is great, and then people say the PSVR 2 is like some super comfortable headset, and I find it very uncomfortable. I think it's very plasticky, it's like smashes on your head. You have to get the perfect headphones that fit it. This headset is so much more comfortable. It's just not even funny, honestly. I mean, it's just out of competition. I could play with this headset for hours on end and it would not bother me. The foam on the inside is a little itchy, but other than that, as far as the feel of the game too, I feel like you just get used to whatever game that you play. If you're comparing Quest 2, which is what I have, versus the PSVR 2, then the visuals are just significantly better because of the headset on that PSVR 2. But the game itself, I don't know. Like, this is a user-made map. We could go to let's go to Nurburgring, for example, which I do all the time in GT7. And let's compare that. Let's do a race in that and compare it, and then I'll tell you what I think, okay? Because I play GT7 all the time. So let me get a car that's like decently controllable. That one seemed like it was okay. And we'll do one lap race against same group. Or same racing class. There we go. And we'll do it on a clear day. I do this track all the time, so we'll compare it. I mean, in terms of everything, we'll check it out. My headset is pretty close to dying. Let's see where I'm at. I got 6%, so my headset might die in this, but I'll give you my best opinion on it. Things good, go. The brakes are much less sensitive on this game in a GT3 car. In Gran Turismo, you're basically completely running out of grip as soon as you touch the brake pedal. And maybe that's just how I have my game set up, but this one you really gotta stomp down on the brakes to stop. My headset's like freaking out about how low battery it is, so it might just die for no reason. You never know. As far as the driving physics go, I feel like this is a lot more realistic. I mean, you gotta like learn how to drive a car like this. This is on PC with like a 4060 Ti versus a PS5 not Pro that I'm comparing it against. And I haven't driven this game a lot, so I apologize that I'm not driving the car very well, but it is significantly different in its driving feel than GT7. I mean, this just feels more realistic, I'll be honest. Yeah, absolutely. Without a doubt. Like I said, I think you kind of get used to whatever game you play most. Graphics-wise, I think GT7 is better than this is. But that could just be my opinion. Also, if you're not used to VR, the locking to the horizon that it does by default makes it a lot less jarring. The car's sounds are a lot better in this game. I can't even really race on flat screen anymore after playing the VR, just because you get so much more depth perception with the VR. So how the car just like lost control there was a lot more realistic. In Gran Turismo, once you start losing it like that, the force feedback kind of cuts out. Like it's more of a game-like mechanic. It's not very realistic. I really don't like having the wire either. The wireless makes it a huge deal, and even though my headset's about to die, like I just played for like 2 hours and I'm able to like walk around, do whatever I want, you know what I'm saying? There it goes, it's dead. It's dead. Quit. Alright guys, I appreciate everybody for being here. I'm gonna let my headset charge. I might play GT7, I might not. I gotta go get something to eat maybe or whatever. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing at this point, but I appreciate everybody. Hit the subscribe if you like the racing and the driving videos. I got more racing videos for sure. I don't know how many more of these Assetto Corsas I'll do. Leave a comment if you really liked it. But yeah, it does require me like hooking it up to my computer and changing the whole way I do everything. So I just don't do it a lot. But if you guys like it, I'll keep doing these. I got pretty good amount of viewers this time. BeamMG, I might download it and try it. I'm going to try a couple of these games here the next day or two because the way I had everything set up before, I couldn't really use my headset for PC VR.
GT7 is just more restricted.
So Now that I can use PC VR, I'm probably going to try a bunch of different games. Ghosts of Tabor I really liked on PSVR. But the cable was kind of annoying. The thing is I have a lot bigger room now, so I'm thinking maybe it might not be as bad. But I don't know. I could put like my chair right in the middle and use it seated, or I don't know. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Taiwo Adedoken said, try
yeah, Euro Truck's really good too, and I have this all hooked up. I love Truck Simulator.
Said, if you like calm driving. Taiwo Adedoken
Alrighty.
said,
yeah.
Bye.
Alright, see you later. Peace.